Imagine a world where a rumbling sky meant angry gods. Thunder and lightning were seen as divine wrath. That's how people once explained the world around them. They relied on stories passed down through generations. They used myths, stories about gods and monsters, to make sense of natural phenomena and human experiences. Today, we don't blame Zeus for a bad storm. Instead, we check weather forecasts and understand meteorological patterns, but we sometimes believe things that aren't quite true. Misconceptions and myths still persist in modern times. Like some folks think vaccines are bad, despite overwhelming scientific evidence proving their safety and effectiveness, or that the Earth is flat, a belief debunked centuries ago by explorers and scientists. It's important to be careful about what we believe. Critical thinking and fact-checking are essential. Myths were how ancient cultures explained the unknown. They were a way to make sense of the world. Today, we have something better: science. It provides us with tools to explore and understand our universe. Science uses facts and evidence. It relies on rigorous testing and peer review. It helps us understand how things really work. By embracing science, we can dispel myths and uncover the truth. Long ago, around 600 BC, a Greek guy named Thales did something amazing. He was one of the first to think differently about the world around him. Instead of blaming gods for earthquakes, he tried to figure out what caused them. He believed there were natural explanations for these events. Thales was a philosopher, a lover of wisdom. He spent his life seeking knowledge and understanding. He and others like him started using reason and observation. They began to question the world and look for logical answers. This began a move away from myths and toward a new way of thinking. They started to rely on evidence and logical reasoning. These early thinkers were like scientific detectives. They observed, hypothesized, and tested their ideas. They asked questions and looked for clues. They debated and discussed their findings with others. They were some of the first scientists, even though they didn't have fancy labs or telescopes. They used simple tools and their keen minds. Their tool was their brain power. Their legacy lives on in the way we seek to understand the world today. Think about the sun. Ancient people saw it move across the sky. They thought it was a god riding a chariot. But Thales and his buddies observed carefully. They figured out that the Earth is round and spins on its axis. That's how we get day and night. Today, we use the same process. Scientists observe, they experiment, and they test their ideas. This is how we learn about everything from the smallest atom to the biggest black hole. Modern myths, scientific truths. Just like in ancient times, we still have myths today, but they often wear different clothes. Conspiracy theories, misinformation on the internet, these are our modern myths. For example, some people believe that vaccines cause autism, but science has proven this wrong. Vaccines are safe and help prevent diseases. It's important to be critical thinkers. When you hear something strange, ask questions, look for evidence. Don't just believe everything you read on the internet. The power of rationality. From believing in sun gods to understanding solar energy, we've come a long way. Our journey from myth to science is a testament to the incredible power of rational thinking. Rational thinking, using logic and evidence, has been key to our progress. It's the foundation upon which modern science and technology are built. It's how we've cured diseases, built computers, and even flown to the moon. These achievements were once thought impossible, but rationality made them a reality. And it's how you can make smart choices in your own life. Every decision, big or small, can benefit from a rational approach. Think about studying for a test. It's a common scenario where rational planning can make a huge difference. You can cram all night, or you can study a little bit each day. The latter is a more effective strategy, backed by evidence. Which strategy is more likely to get you a good grade? Rational thinking points to consistent daily study as the better choice. Using reason and thinking ahead helps you make the smart choice. Planning and foresight are key components of rationality. The world is full of amazing things to discover. Rationality opens the door to endless possibilities and wonders. By using our brains, asking questions, and seeking evidence, we can learn, grow, and make the world a better place. Collaboration and critical thinking drive innovation. Now, go out there and think critically. Embrace the power of rationality in every aspect of your life, and watch as it transforms your world.